There's still a long road ahead.
Oh, it's been a while.
Paimon called it, tone deaf bard. Put your drink down and...
Okay.
So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Ugh. Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two. A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
Jewels from Liyue. Come take a look.
Ancient alchemy truly is
A
fascinating.
flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first? Oh, all right then. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to it? But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in the...
Whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless.
Could it be?
Oh, the Windbloom, in which case... I've made a note. Okay,
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, and I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word. All right. Thanks so much.
Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Sucrose! Sucrose, we're here!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. And apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out. But she stayed behind because she wanted to help us. Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence. But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek also in Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Alright, then let's start from...
Personally, I would still go with Albeit.
Exactly!
Huh?
Oh, but what about Tainari?
Alright, on to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost. Wait, but they have to be able to guide.
Oh, you mean Mona?
Mona.
Would Bennett count? Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go...
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Add him to the list! Yeah, she would...
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Albedo once... He's even in...
Cool! Another...
Wait.
Oh, you...
Oh, are you interested in going on an adventure?
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything.
Sucrose! Is it time out?
Don't worry. But
Thank you.
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the 3rd line. One who would never lie. You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position. Then what about Kaya? You think there's something... There's the tone-deaf bard.
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her. For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library. Also,
White lies are still lies, but no, we're the ones...
Rosaria doesn't... Oh, Kale. You probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks... She stopped by... I thought maybe a lot of people might have given a more tactful justification. But I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was... That's why I...
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of...
I can definitely see that.
She's a tough... In that case, I think Sino fits in... True. Oh, and Paimon also nominates...
I've also got...
Alrighty, right here...
Wait. There...
Huh?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been he swore that he...
Timaeus has a crush...
Yes,
Well, who is...
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, Since we're on the
But how can we help?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it any good?
Sounds like it. Okay, so last of all,
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best.
when I...
Maybe Kale.
Oh, of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like...
All right then. Cleaning.
Well,
Do we have to?
it is. So,
Okie doke.
also, I've thought of a method of gathering feedback.
No problem. We can do that.
You and the travel...
Capable Kale?
Okay.
Rest assured that.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold.
Stronghold. How about?
Here we are, Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Sucrose. Kale.
I can only
Surprising, isn't it?
accept me.
Oh,
That's right.
wow.
Oh? Oh.
I see.
But there's no rush.
The sucrose mail.
Yep, so we don't have to...
Sounds like a good...
Agreed.
Understood.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts.
Do you get the feeling that
Yes, I'd know.
Traveling and meeting and isn't rediscovering...
when I first met Kale, but things are different now?
Kale is a very... From the time she's been...
So, might I assume that your respective claims of...
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more...
Sounds like an extension of...
You could say that.
I suppose as such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not but the relationship...
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic...
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure...
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's what you described. By the way,
Let's not go down...
In terms of age?
But your mental age...
No.
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Let's try our luck. A lot of people. Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here. Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, traveler.
We've been doing pretty...
You look surprised. Teacher is... Oh, please. It's Mika's here today.
Hello,
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windbloom.
Actually, we
A prophecy?
A good one or a bad one?
Gosh, that'll...
I can't believe I made it.
Believe in yourself. Right.
Okay, then
Oh, there's no...
A meticulous...
I will think.
you still have other people.
Okay, but let's head over to Star Snap, and even if we don't...
Oh, you're...
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it. lucky day.
Amber? Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies the girl.
Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle.
Relax, you two. There's no.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you
Nope.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here's a night of.
I'd heard that there was a very Kale, what? I'm a trainee. It means I'm not.
Oh!
Technically, though.
Let me.
Yep.
Amber!
At least I didn't say anything about.
Oh no.
Speaking of.
What kind of?
So essentially,
Thank you so.
anytime.
There's no need to hand.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we.
Yep. Don't worry. You can count on us.
What route are you taking?
We started in the store.
No.
Oh, see you later.
Are you okay, Kale?
Was it?
No.
So that means it was.
Whatever's bothering.
Thanks, Secret. Well,
Really?
we are. I don't know. The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was without Amber. I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. But after looking back,
Aw.
Sucrose, would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
I already. No. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really try. But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once. If you hadn't told me all of those things, yeah, all the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. When you were saying about how you try to think about what, in fact, before meeting you, I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything. And I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it.
Sucrose has stopped talking, and Sumeru, Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that?
Thank you, Sucrose.
Yeah. It helps a lot, doesn't it?
Your
Two of my favorite things. Oh! I brought some crackers with.
Sure.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery.
Shall we go?
No, it's.
We're not. There is.
Starsnatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need.
Help!
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look. Timaeus? And we also have Rosarium.
Good question.
It's been a while, traveler.
You two are looking.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey!
Oh, you're one to.
I know.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite a little.
What happened? But you still can.
Yes,
Oh,
It's rare to run.
I don't have a death. I'm telling.
Okay,
I was looking.
so that's what.
just trying our luck.
Huh?
I see.
I can't believe. Oh, I guess that I came here because I wanted to give some Cecile.
No one.
Oh, you.
You said you need clues, right? Well, then
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with them.
Will do.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like...
Welcome back.
Yep,
We got back a little early. Don't worry, we've already wrapped up. Traveler, Paimon, why don't...
You're definitely your...
Stop.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you wanna get dinner? Your treat.
I'll go with Sucrose. Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready.
Sounds like a plan. Paimon will have this one, and this one. Ooh, and this one. Hey, Paimon! Ooh, Paimon is super full.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think of...
Yes, everything's ready.
I must remember to... Please, feel...
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I shall take. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come very. Behold.
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location marked on the map, and if I were you, a secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends. Then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up. Anyway.
Venti always looks so relaxed.
Excuse me. If you don't mind.
Oh?
You may call me Scarlet. Just like you, I'm a trap. Mind if I buy you a drink? Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your
You can tell?
I can. I was on my way to go shopping earlier.
Yep.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, That's why I wanted to ask you. Not so much the prophecy. I was born in it as it happened.
What do you think about mine?
It certainly lives up. So, about the Thank you. I'll leave it to you then.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
Please find me a flower. Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never. I never thought it. Good day to you,
A flower that is not of this world.
It's time! It's time! Let's go meet Sucrose and Kale at the crafting bench! Hey, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon.
Nice work!
Well,
Hey, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon. Great timing. We got a lot of letters in the mailbox, and I just finished sorting them into 4 groups.
Nice work!
Well, the real work hasn't even started.
The academia? Ugh, what happened this time?
Did you hear what happened? It's the academia.
Let me quickly. Tainari believe. As for my
Here's what we've got. Mona said that Mika didn't submit. Amber also wrote in.
As for one who Timaeus seems.
And finally, Lisa believes it. So, you're.
Or, let's all share our thoughts on what we think the answers might be.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, Timaeus!
I'm sorry.
Huh? Not that we don't.
Of course. Do you still remember the time well...
Wait! We always assume.
No. Anyway.
So, at Starsnet.
Well, that's right. I know but yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose is...
Huh?
And when I feel I've been spent...
Oh,
And that's why I've decided...
But, then what about.
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over.
Well, yeah, I explained that I made sure to... point being...
Well, you certainly can.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, everyone.
Okay, great! Okay, Paimon will do the honors. We have with us. Huh? Alright, that's me!
There's nothing wrong with the more relaxed, of course.
Actually,
Me too.
but weren't you.
Yeah.
Actually, I know what you're feeling.
Well, Oh, we know something about that.
What? Wow.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
This is it! to the map. It should be somewhere around here.
Let me take a look. Oh, it's...
Aww. I don't see any lanterns here. Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the...
Traveler, are you
Paimon's reading too. But there's nothing above us. Place the squirrel on the back of the...
Look! Look! The wind is blowing!
What a strong wind current. Let's...
Huh?
Here.
This is the first time I've ever flown like this!
How did this little island get up here in the sky? Did somebody...
Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our...
Oh, good thing. Who would have thought we'd find this kind of table here? Weird. It's almost as if someone was holding a teapot.
I never would.
Wow, there seems to be something... Take your seat. Well, so we just need to...
Wait a second.
Huh? What?
We'd better make sure...
Well, all our questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. It'd be impossible to feel...
How is everything, Albedo?
But... Well, everyone?
I get what he means.
I see! That makes a lot of sense.
Mona?
Oh, are you hungry? Thank you for offering. Well, Albedo, there's a strain, but if nothing... What do you mean?
Yes.
Come on, join... Oh,
okay.
You can do it,
Then I would fetch...
All right, I'm up now.
Kale, I hope you found your answer.
My answer for a long time. Although I still have... I want to help up...
All right. It's up to me to answer the third part. Although I'd
And last, there's no tail more...
Wait! Whoa!
Huh? But...
Kale?
Oh, all right.
Huh? Why is it lighting?
It's pretty clear.
No, right.
Although the instruction...
And to think...
What? There's someone else here?
We meet again, Traveler.
Hey!
It's all thanks...
Oh, is that so? Then, why do I spy...
Wait, really?
There's no need for pleasantries.
Is it just because I'm a visitor?
I was there when you... It's hard not to know.
All right.
Huh? But what?
Don't worry. In fact, she hailed from an...
Who would have guessed?
So...
Well, what are you talking about?
It's a long story, but since you've all spent... The lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Huh. Why did...
Hello? On the other side of the lamp...
Hmm?
Madam...
Oh.
Wait.
Old hag. Who would dare say...
Who are you?
Aunt Alice.
Mom! Why are you... Miss Alice, why would...
Well, it's been... And if I recall correctly, we left this lantern in the care of the Animo Archon Barbados, tell me.
It's a real...
Oh, so you are...
Wait.
Miss Alice.
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way... Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animo Archon himself. But he replied, Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song. From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left. But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
Ah, so this is where the legendary mages held their...
That's right. We often met here to chat.
Then, what about the part saying that if we light the lantern of utmost joy, we'd receive a...
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually read the full contents of that prophecy. The truth is, that prophecy was actually just a letter that we sent to Jay as a group the day before her wedding.
So it was indeed... No, it took...
A flower that is... When a member of the a flower that... If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species, the guide who will... Some of you may be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. She has a tendency to suddenly speak in someone's mind without any warning. If one day you would be unfortunate enough to run into a truly dangerous situation...
Who would have guessed that there's so...
The one who would never lie is... me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A for short, have always had a... As for a legend that never ends, you may not know M in person, but you've likely encountered one of her works. Have any of you ever read the
Huh? I'm pretty sure every child in my...
It's also one of my favorites. Don't you think such a person would deserve a seat at the mages...
Paimon's getting more and more...
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to everything that Alice has said. Jay was also a mortal who aged and passed on, leaving her title to her students. And Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on...
Do you also want to become...
Title aside, I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the...
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all.
You're right. I've never...
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will...
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay? She left the hex...
Precisely. Now please come to...
So, the supreme blessing...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to... Dear child, I believe, but no matter how hard things may become, as long as we can... Anyway, Bye, Mom! Goodbye, darling. And farewell to all of our other friends as well. I'm sure we'll see... Oh, now that I think of it, isn't it getting close to that time of year?
Yes, it's Windbloom.
It's also a special anniversary date.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this... just in time for the fest...
Whoa! Ah! Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
You okay?
I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license.
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind.
But still, of course.
Don't say that. None of the.
If anything, it should be my fault.
Oh, no, no, no.
But, well, that is.
Oh, Miss.
Hey, you three? You may want to.
Huh?
Oh, so.
Yep, that's.
I am so sorry, Miss Yingar. But how did you. I mean.
I was ready. You said you could.
Why wouldn't? Oh, really?
I am so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness.
I have to say, you can be happy,
but if I've never visited, maybe I'll get since we are. But, well,
I may have read about that, and
that's a topic that my mom brought it up. But she also said, why don't you give?
Okay, they're really having a great conversation. This texture.
Yep, they're super. I'm all.
Thank you.
Kale? I've heard that.
I don't know what this. Super. Oh, really?
Of course.
Huh? It was like a.
Well, I'll keep working.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, it looks like you.
Master Tainari.
If your friendship.
That's it.
All that matters.
Oh, that reminds me. Sino wanted.
I'm a master.
Can you believe this guy? Wait, huh? Yeah. I made these bookmarks from some Eru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to Amber, Master Tainari, and Sino. During Windbloom, Mondsetters offer flowers to the people most important to them. You three are family to me.
But Tainari said that we're not anything like an academic family. He wouldn't write joint papers with us.
Well, in this case, we can consider ourselves as regular siblings. And that should be just fine.
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well. These are for the Traveler, Paimon, and everyone. Whoa, are these really for us?
So,
one of them, although they're not native, I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who... the real blessing in life is when you are... Sucrose, do you...
Huh?
Doesn't it look...